Good morning YouTube, this is Farron and this is my intro vid to Coen's Kursk group build. I got my kits today from Japan and I was really chuffed at the speed they actually got here, because I ordered them last Tuesday and they arrived today, and that's less than what it said on the actual delivery schedule, so I was really happy with that. And the kits I got are as follows. I got this one here, the Tamiya T-3476 1943 production. Initially I was looking for a KV1 by Trumpeter, but I couldn't find one at the price that I wanted to pay. I mean, I paid £9 for this from Japan, and it was exactly the same for the postage and packaging and what have you, but I didn't mind because it still worked out cheaper from buying it from the UK. Crazy or what? But anyway, it's a nice little kit. I've already had a look at it. But in here you get two figures. You get this huge machine gun, which is a Degtyarev heavy machine gun, manufactured in 1938, and then a Degtyarev anti-tank rifle, which is what this fella's carrying here. I've had a quick look at it, like I said already. The machine gun on the trolley, very nice detail. I'm going to show you now. But before that, I also got this with it as well, because I want these troops to actually be disembarking off the back of the actual tank and charging alongside it. And this is a superb kit, and you get 12 figures, and again same price. I got these £7.50 I think it was, with free postage and packaging, so I'll be going back to this guy again. And they even gave me a little discount card as well. Cool, I was quite chuffed with that. I've made this kit before. It's a superb little kit, but we'll do a review on that as soon as we get this review done on the T-34. Now the T-34, this is the upper hull plate. As you can see, there's some really nice detail there on the engine, on the vents of the engine there, and the actual hatch for the engine inspection. That is really nicely moulded. Handles are on there, hinges, and some little weld seams there to actually join these parts. Weld seams around the driver's hatch and the gunner. And then over here you've got a cable going to the light, which I thought was really nice and pretty cool kit so far. The only thing I've got to remove from here is like serial numbers, basically on there and there. It's one of the older kits from 1987, but it's still a Tamiya kit, and Tamiya kits are pretty cool, as we all know. And the other sprue is with the turret and the figures. Now the turret's textured, so I won't have to put any Mr. Surfacer on there or anything like that, or a putty to simulate a texture of the metal. And it's very nicely done as well, very crisp moulding. It's not bad at all. So, and you got a one-piece barrel. Gonna have to hollow it out though. Not a problem. So basically, so here's all the parts for the mantlet and the breech, and then you got the figures. They're not too bad, a bit of flashing on the figures, but that's the only bit of flashing I've seen so far. There's none on the actual weapons here. And if you look at the detail on that, a bit too close on this weapon, it's not too bad. It's pretty good. I like it. It's nice. Got that ammo box there as well. I got some accessories for the figures. Some really good stuff here. I'm really happy with this. And I've only had it like 10 minutes, literally through the post just now. And then we got the actual hull, and as you can see, it's one of the old motorised hulls, and this was manufactured in 1987. I can see that in the base there very clearly. No detail on the bottom. You're not going to see it anyway, so there's no point crying over that. The detail on this part though is very minimal, but again, it's not something I'm going to cry about. It's a cheap kit. It costs a tenner. Well, £9. What do you expect? And then the next sprue is the road wheels. Oh yeah, these look nice. Check this out. The tread on the tyres there. It's not bad at all. I'll get my glasses on. Yeah, you can see you've got pretty good detail in the treads there. Right, when I first saw this kit on the web, I actually thought this kit was like one of the steel wheels. You know, I had a few of the rubber tyres missing, but I was mistaken. Not to worry though, this is looking quite promising already. Yeah, so that's your road wheels. Not bad detail at all. Oh, we got polycaps. So here we go, we've got polycaps here for the wheels. Looks like I am going to have to use them as well. For fuck's sake. Excuse my French, I don't really like these polycaps that much because they either fit or they don't. Well then, they can be a nightmare. Right, okay, here's the back plate of the vehicle. Some nice rivet detail around there. Engine grills. Oh, and your fuel tanks, they've made them look all bruised and battered. That's good, that's good. And we've got a load of grab handles over here, spare tracks, plastic tracks there, plastic tow cables. Eugh. Don't worry, I'm gonna heat them up and bend them up or something like that. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. But as a Tamiya kit, it will go together nicely, and we'll see how it turns out after painting, basically. And I did get a decal sheet with it off. It's the variants you can do. It's basically this one captured by the German, so that explains the Balkan cruise. And this is in the dark yellow as well. Alright, but I won't be done. There you go, Kursk 289. Yes! Because originally I was looking for a KV1 and I couldn't find one, but absolutely freaking awesome. That's pleased me big time. And you can also do a winter scheme, but I done a winter scheme on the last one, so I would definitely be doing just the Russian green on this one. Fantastic. Absolutely awesome. Historically correct. And your instructions are exactly how you would expect instructions from Tamiya. So you've got polycaps there which connect the base and top hull together. The fuel tank assembly, wheel assembly. It's very straightforward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stages including the painting. Very clear painting instructions on the miniatures themselves. So this is going to be lots of fun. Yep, happy days. And on the course you got these. I've used these before. They're not that bad. I find if you wash them thoroughly in hot soapy water, like not fairy liquid, but washing detergent for your laundry, and it removes all the crap from there, and then your primer just adheres brilliantly to it. So good little tip, use laundry soap instead of washing up liquid for your dishes. Just a tiny bit, about a spoonful, in boiling water, well, hot water, not boiling, and that will actually clear off all the factory mess that's on there. There's a bit of flashing on the edge of these here, look, on the edge here, and we'll have to get those cleaned off. It just pulls off, it's fine, it's nothing to write home about. So that's the first kit for the Kursk build. So I'll just pop that over there. And for the second one are these soldiers here, Russian Russian infantry cannon fodder. And this back box has actually been inspected by customs as well, because it was all undone and all zipped up. I'm just going to unbag these first. Okay. So you get 4 sprues. And if I remember correctly, every soldier in this pack has a different pose. Look at this detail on there. Look. On these figures here, these are really cool. Nice and crisp detail. There you go, let's just take a look at the torso on that one. I believe this is the commander, this particular miniature. But the faces as well. Paint. Oh man, I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah. The legs there, the tunic, top of the tunic there. You got like a blanket wrapped around him. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, I've got a couple of Caped Crusaders in here as well. Awesome. Some really nice crisp detail here. I mean, 12 figures, you know, and £7.50. You really can't beat that, can you? In all fairness, that is a bargain. I mean, look at the capes here. Look, they're bloody good, aren't they? The rain capes. I look forward to painting them. Oh yes. And then we've got all a set of 6 helmets there, and then we've got another set of 6 helmets there, so that's 12 helmets. But a lot of the heads that come on the sprue, they're all got the soft caps on. But you got ammo pouches here, stowage bags, rucksacks. You got this large machine gun here with a large, what do you call it on the top? I don't know what it's called. Don't ask me. Water bottles, shovels, magazines. Sidearm pistols, more backpacks, ammo pouch there for your sidearm. I think the sprue is exactly the same. Yep, it's a duplicate. But what you get for £7.50 is just like, wow, look at that. All of that for £7.50. That's 4 sprues. Now, there you go, £7.50 for that lot. That's pretty good value for money if you ask me. And the instructions, well, you only get, basically this is it, all the different poses of the soldiers you get. I mean, these ones are going to be the ones that are going to be sat on top of the tank, and all the others are just, there's one particular one. Which one is it? Yeah, that one there, letter B, that one actually disembarking off the tank there, jumping off. I'm not sure if you can see it. There. So yeah, haha. Right, my thoughts on all of this. Fucking awesome. Excuse my French. Sorry, I'm just stoked. I like I said, I built this kit years and years ago, and I wish I never gave them away. But we do things, don't we? But anyway, I got it back, got a bargain price. Because I even bought it cheaper for when I first bought it, because when it first came out, I think it was £12.99 for these miniatures. The only downside is for these miniatures you don't get any stands for them, bases, but I'm most likely going to have these pinned to an MDF board of some sort, whichever it may be. This is fantastic. It even tells you which tank to use it with. It actually tells you a use with Russian T-34 76 and the T-34 85. So there's some really good painting material in here, and thanks for watching. Really cool. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to comment, like, share, subscribe and all that, Really appreciate it. Well, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Next video is going to be work in progress on my SAS Land Rover Pink Panther. So look out for that one, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!